Hey everybody, I shaved. Look at that sexy face. Oh yeah. Just a quick reminder, I am currently running a brand new course all about discovering the stillness within. If you're somebody who wishes to have more peace, more joy, more happiness, more presence right here, right now, all the time, do check out the info below. We got 5 more weeks of diving deep within. Love to see you there. And now, enjoy the video. Hey y'all. The only conspiracy you need to worry about, there's a lot of them going around. Holy shit, it's unending. Coronavirus conspiracy, they made it in a lab. They created it with using rats and monkeys and fetuses, and they're gonna try and inject us with this fucking vaccine, and it's gonna turn us into computer robots, rat, monkey, AI robots, and then we're gonna kill each other, and they're gonna be able to control our brains. That's what's gonna happen. And also, I'm not saying that's not true. That's probably one of the true ones. There's a flat Earth. It's just not a planet. It's a hologram. That's true. No, there was no moon landing. It was just CGI. They did it in the studio. They never even went to the moon. There's fucking aliens. There's aliens living here. There's fucking ships flying around all over the place, and they're just covering it up. There's fucking aliens everywhere, these motherfuckers. September 11th, that was an inside job. I mean, you have to admit, one of those towers did commit suicide. Tower 7, he was depressed, and then because his friends died, and he just blew up by himself. That's true. That did have it as a little weird. But not if you realize he committed suicide. It's not weird. People blow themselves up all the time. Why not towers? So there's a lot going around. Of course, some of them are true, some of them are not true. But this video, I want to talk about the only conspiracy theory that you need to worry about. The only conspiracy theory that's for sure, definitely 100% happening and is real. Definitely for sure. For sure. 100%, because I said so. Definitely done the research, you guys. Done the research. This one guy right here, for sure happening. Okay? Listen to this guy. But no, seriously, this is true. People don't really talk about this one. Spiritual people talk about this one. But the conspiracy is that the universe, i.e. creation, i.e. existence, i.e. life, i.e. God, i.e. The prime directive, whatever the hell you want to call it, universe is always conspiring to wake you the fuck up. How about that conspiracy? How about every single shitty thing that happened to you in life has been perfectly planned to get you to fucking snap out of this dream of unconsciousness? How about that for a conspiracy theory? I know. That's crazy, right, Sash? No way. Because bad things happen to people, and it happens because we're unlucky, or we're guilty, or we have past shitty karma, and it's because God sucks, and the universe and life is hard, and that's why shitty things happen, right? Right, Sash? It's the only thing that happens. It's just shitty. Or there's an absolutely perfect divine plan laid out for every single human being. You co-created it with the creator, because you are the creator, before you incarnated here, and everything that you need to happen, good and bad, is unfolding in the most perfect way for your personal growth, for your awakening, for your enlightenment. What if that conspiracy theory was true? What would that mean for your life? It would mean all you got to do is start paying attention to what's going on and asking yourself when something happens, go, what is the lesson in this? What is the lesson? What could I figure out from this to get me closer to my awakening? You know, a really easy game you can play is just assume, and I got to do a separate video on this. Assume that everything that happens is an act of love. Assume that the creative principle of the world is love, which it happens to be. But play the game with me. So every time something happens to you, for example, I had a spider bite recently. I can show you guys. Here, I'll show you guys the holes are almost healed. So you can see that one was the spider bite, and this is still healing. Then I got a secondary infection, which is now almost healed. And, I could have gone, it sucks. Fucking sucks. I got bit by a poisonous spider. God hate. The universe sucks. But I didn't. I just went, okay, well, why would this happen? What could the lesson be for me? And there were many lessons.
Now this should continue to draw out poison and heal skin. That's the idea. This is both drawing and healing.
And there were many lessons. A pause to look at my life. What am I doing? Slowing down. Appreciation for my health. Appreciation for, all the wonderful things I have going on in my life. It was a really beautiful gift, the spider bite, and it really had forced me to get present and heal my body and spend time with my body and appreciate so many, many things, that I took for granted. So it's how you see things. There is an underlying truth to what I'm saying. It is all perfectly ordained. You are the planner and the executor and the experiencer of your life. But are you conscious with it? Are you aware of it? Are you really going to look at it that way? And do you choose to look at everything that happens to you like it's an act of love? Because if you make that shift in your mind and you go, okay, it's an act of love. If it's an act of love and it's for my awakening, what am I supposed to see here? And if you take that attitude into your life, I tell you what, life is no longer a struggle. It's just a fun game. It turns into a strategy game, right? And then from that place, you can overcome anything, turn anything that happens to you into a beautiful lesson, an opportunity for growth. And then very quickly you go from being a victim to being totally empowered in every part of your life. When I got the spider bite, here's what's crazy. I noticed when I was looking at it, when it started to heal up, the shape of it was actually like a heart. Like I could clearly see it. I'm like, really? That's funny. At first, I didn't even realize. But eventually I'm like, that's a fucking heart. And then later, when I had the secondary infection, and that was a hole, and that started healing up, that also looked like a heart. That's just, again, a subtle way of universe going, this is God's love. But the interesting lesson being, if you choose to see it as love, as a lesson from the divine, then it becomes that. This is the conspiracy you need to think about. God's conspiracy. God's love. Trying to wake you up and transform you into the highest version of yourself, an enlightened being. Every moment. It's all happening, all the time. So rather than getting sucked in all this other stuff, focus on that which is real. God's love for all of us and our awakening to the absolute truth that we are one love, one being, one consciousness, experiencing itself through infinite forms, all waking up together, one human family, coming home. That's my thought for the day. God bless everyone. Love you. See you when I see you.